Hello, welcome to another episode of Glamour Diary. And today with me in the studio, I have the handsome and delectable actor with me.
I'm shy.
His name is
shy.
Olawale Junaid. Welcome, Mr. Olawale Junaid.
Thank you.
We are glad to have you in our studio today.
Thank you for having me.
By the way, you look good.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
So
you.
can you tell us a bit about yourself?
As you know, my name is Olawale, and I am an actor. I am also a realtor. I am single, like not married, but not single. So.
How are you not married and not single as well?
There is. Your marital status will say single and married.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I am not married, which means I am single, but
Yes.
at the same time, I'm single.
That is, you're in a relationship.
Yes, madam.
All right. So let me give a brief intro about our guest in the studio today. So his name is Olawale Junaid. He's 30 years old. He hails from Ogun State, and he's an alumnus of the Tai Solarin University of Education.
Yeah.
And guess what? He's also a Google certified Chrome Master. Yeah.
The Scrum Master. Scrum. Yes.
Okay.
Agile management.
That's so good, you know. I'm glad to have you today here, and I have a couple of questions to ask to just, let our fans out there get to meet you, know you, and all of that. So from your biodata, it says you're an alumnus of the Tai Solarin University of Education. So tell us about your school days.
My university days were fun. When I started 100 level then, I used to be a very naughty student.
When you mean naughty, so
I used to be.
Like, explain, give us some details.
Okay, let me just put it this way. When I was in secondary school, developing as a teenager, I was a very stubborn, naughty boy.
Okay.
Yes, and it got to a stage that I decided that if I don't help myself, no one will. Because I think when I was in SS1, I repeated my class. Then my dad, took me back to school. You're going to repeat this class with everybody, with all your juniors and all of that. And my dad put me in the hostel. So there, I was away from home. There are sometimes you just be reflecting and be thinking, oh, mama, fuck off. Those moments. Then after then, I left because it was a boys-only school. That is Jebode Grammar School. And afterwards, I left to Ishoyin Grammar School, and I stayed with my master. He's someone I respect so much. He's very, very instrumental in how I later got to go to the university, because he changed me from being that naughty boy, that naughty trant. Because honestly, I was a trant in school. Everybody, I was very popular. They call me the Lagos boy because I came in from Lagos. So then I finished in Ishoyin Grammar School. I did my JAMB once. I gained admission. I knew what I wanted. I knew I didn't want to go through the stress of going to all these federal schools. So I just put in first choice. I think that was Tai Solarin. Then second choice was University of Ilorin.
Okay.
Yeah. Then political science too. So I got admission that same year, and a little bit of that, came. Then later I got serious with my education, because if you're not serious, nobody go pay my school fees. So
all right.
That too. Yeah.
All right. So just so you know, he's an actor and a realtor. So tell us a bit about how you got into the acting industry, how you started.
Okay. I think it started when I came back from service in 2017. I came back. The initial plan was to go in for my master's, then do my doctorate degree, then become a lecturer. Actually, after I'm done with my master's, then I'll, look for a lecturing job. Then from there, then I'll do my PhD. That was the plan. I had everything planned out. So, but when I came back, admission for masters at the time had closed. Like every school had closed. And I had to wait till I think August or June, July, August the following year. So I had a lot of time on my hands.
Yeah.
And my dad used to be, he's late now, of blessed memory. So my dad, used to be a realtor. He was very popular on these axes in Lagos because he has a lot of friends and network and all of that. So I said, okay, while I am waiting to get admission for my master's, let me work with you. Let me just, because I was born into it. I grew up knowing my dad as a realtor. From going on one assignment or the other for my dad, a friend just called me that, oh, Wale, come on, I'm new in Lagos. There's this place I'm going for, and his name is Efi, Amakre Efi. He's very instrumental in the Wale of today, the Wale people see on screen. He's very instrumental to that. Because he was all called me and said, Wale, I'm going to this place, but I'm not familiar with Lagos. Because we live together, this guy, we live together in Eboying, because I served in Eboying. He's a very nice guy. So he called me and said, Wale, let's go to, there's a set I am going to. They say, extra, you'll give me 2005 for the day's job. I said, I go excursion at 2.5 for this economy. May I follow you go now? Let me take you there. So I took him there. Fortunately, it was Funke Akindele set. Oh. Then I got there. I have never met a lady in my life. I used to watch Jennifer's Diaries when I was in the university, and a lot of people watched Jennifer's Diary, especially students. So I was surprised. I met Funke Akindele, then his ex-husband, that's JJC Skills. Yeah. We were on set that day. I think we got there around 11. We worked till around 4 p.m. Then later, he came to meet us and told us that, there is this web series that he just wants to try out and see how it's going to turn out. Okay. And which, at the time, it was a very good opportunity for aspiring. In fact, I got that dream that day. I got that dream to be an actor that day because I was carrying a placard. It was, I think the scene was about a protest. Jennifer was protesting at the NEPA office. Okay. Yeah. So we were carrying placard. Hey, you know, go agree, we don't go. I was standing right next to a legend like Funke Akindele. The thing is, one thing about me is I don't usually express my feelings, but in my head I was like, wow, bomb like Africa. Do you understand? Yeah. So after that day, we were paid. In fact, they gave us 3,000 there that
wow.
day. That was in 2018.
Okay.
2018. No, that's a long time ago. That was in 2018. Then, like 2 months later, I got a call from one of their production managers at Scene One. Now, Mr. JJ's Skills discussed a series with you. Would like you to be on set. You are going to take care of you, your accommodation, your this, your blah, blah, blah. I was like, wow, this is it. Then I went to set. I met Funke Akindele. I met JJ's Skills. At the time I think Jennifer's Diary was on. Then I met Adaku, a lot of the top, the lead characters in Jennifer's Diary. Then some other actors, because I think the set was in Amen. A lot of production use Amen for movie production. So now, look at me. People that I usually see on TV screens, then I'm like sitting around them, eating with them, and everything just going very normal, which is, at the time, to me, it wasn't normal.
Yeah.
Then we started ourselves. That was like my first major role in a movie or a series or whatever, a documentary, whatever. And while I was on set, I got a lot of thumbs up that, don't tell me you haven't been doing this before. Don't tell me this is your first time as a lead character. JJ's Skills really helped me develop at the time. But I got a lot of recommendations. You should keep doing this. You should, you look like you can, you can act, blah, blah, blah. I told my mom, I think I have a new hobby. I think I'm going to become a superstar. And they were like, God be with you. And that was how the journey started.
Wow. Such a beautiful and inspiring story. So this tells me that whenever opportunity comes knocking at your door, embrace it with both hands, because you never can tell where it will take you to. All right. So I see you are featured in a couple of series and movies, such as Ayetoro Town, yes. Such as Battle on Booker Street. Yes. Can you name a few?
Honestly, Okay, I've been fortunate enough to feature in a lot of films, series, feature lengths, short films, quite a number of it. Let me say, I'm still waiting for the big break. The
Yeah.
oh, I don't blow moment. That'll be the project. I'll be like, damn, Wale is like, you've blown. Yeah.
And
Yeah, so
it's just by the way.
yeah, I know. Just by the way, uh, you know, I've featured in Doctor Love. I played it. It's a rock original. I played one of the lead characters, and Uche Jumbo gave me that role.
Okay.
It was just like I was on set that day, and I was just doing me. It was I don't know how to put it. I have this guy. He's like the driver, but when the guy is not around, because he's a fine boy, he brings different kind of women in. He's sophisticated. He speaks good English. Maybe circumstances and they make him do driver. You understand?
Okay.
So he brings in a lot of women. So, but whenever he brings those women, automatically he tells him that I'm his house boy, and I know that we are equally on the same level. So he does that repeatedly. Then at the point I had to like express myself. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. The way I interpreted the character, it was already playing in Uchi's head.
Oh.
And immediately we got off the scene. She just said, oh, I have a role for you.
Wow.
Fortunately enough, the person who wrote the story is someone that she's one of the people that has, helped me so far in the industry. Like that is the person of Joyce Ibewaji. Okay. She's a renowned writer. She's written a lot of amazing stories. My first ever stage, and the second, I think I do 2 stage plays with her, and ever since then we've had a relationship. In short, okay. So she wrote the story, and we've had things to do together. I've done like 2 stage for her. So when she got to know that I'm the one, she was, Wale is going to do. So that gave Uche Jumbo the okay, I think this guy can do it, and that was how I got on that major role. Dr. Love, it's a 2-season series on rock. Well, I don't think is available anymore on the TV, but on the app it's still very much available. So you can go see.
Wow, that was nice. Like I'll still say, when opportunity presents itself, be ready to embrace it with both arms. Yeah. All right, Mr. Wale. I watched some of your movies and I have some questions to ask you based on these movies I watch, because they kind of, touch me. And I think one of your latest is Military Christmas. Yeah. Yes, Military Christmas. While I was watching you, I was just laughing like, so can you tell us a little bit about your character in the movie?
Okay. The thing is, for some, as an actor, I won't say I don't have my difficulties. Nigerian actors are amazing actors because we get few weeks to interpret. Someone that is not you is going to be tough for you to interpret. Yeah. That is why some people are actors and some people are not. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it takes talent to be able to interpret, especially for a role that is a major character. Yeah. Do you understand? And you're going to be on screen for a very long time. It takes genius to be able to fit into that role at a go. Yeah. Because in Hollywood or in Nigeria is a major movie industry. In places like Bollywood, Hollywood, they give them time. Some actors will not do more than 2 films a year. Some even 1 film a year. Because as they get this one, as they're done, they are also preparing for another. They get in shape. Some even have to go to school. Some go on diet just to fit into a certain character.
Yeah.
So as Nigerian actors that can fit into any character at any day, people should give us kudos. We're trying over here.
Kudos.
So Military Christmas, as a Nigerian, because I believe every Nigerian has been through a lot.
Yeah.
So in my own a lot, I've lived in different places, in different communities, and I've seen different people. I've mixed with, all kind of people. And I've been fortunate to meet different people. So when I see them, as a creative in my head, I'm thinking, what can I do with this person? What if I get a character that... So at the point in time that I'm with that person, I take time to watch what the person says, the mannerism, everything. I just like collect. I soak into the person.
Yeah.
I can get to my house in the night and be like,
If someone was close to you, they'll be like, ah,
no, I get that. I get that all the time. Like for real, I get that all the time.
Okay.
For some people will see me, I'll be like, oh, I think I know this face. I think this guy's an actor. So whatever I do, the person may understand that, oh, I think because he's an actor, so he's cool.
Okay.
Do you understand? But for people who don't know, many times they think I'm crazy, but I am not. I'm a very sane person. I'm just trying to, interpret something in my head. And because I've been so into whatever I'm thinking, my body just follows suit. I just start talking. I just start, military Christmas. That guy that I played, I've seen many people like him. So I won't say it wasn't difficult for me to just be him.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah. That was how I was able to, be that guy.
Awesome. You did an awesome job.
Thank you
Military
very much.
Christmas. So what's your advice because the movie was actually talking about, there was a message being passed when I watched it here, and that is youth not participating in,
Social vices.
Yeah. So what's your advice to the youth out there?
Well, I'm still a youth. So I believe I'm still growing.
Yeah.
And I also need advices. I need guidance. That is why I have mentors. I don't just have one mentor. I have mentors because I look up to them to also shape myself and be a better person in the future. No one is perfect, and at the moment we live in tough times, and the advice I would give to youths like me that live in Nigeria is no matter how hard it gets, and at this time people are frustrated, whatever opportunity that you see legally that goes in the line of legality, something that you will do and police will come and carry you, no, just try as much as possible to stay on the good side of the law.
Have clean record.
Yeah. And if you have an opportunity to express yourself, to showcase yourself, you should not let it go, because you can never tell that can be your break. It can be anywhere, as an actor, as a musician, because these days opportunities are limited.
All right. So I watched your movie on Battle on Booker Street, and you played a very, very okay. Like towards the ending, I love it. So tell us more about your character.
Okay. There is this guy named Akindele. He's the youth leader. So I'm just like the second fiddle, like the vice. And Akindele is the kind of guy that is very well exposed, he's educated, but it happens that he lives in the village. That villages have people like that.
Yes.
And he's a young guy who wants to change things, who wants to transform the way things are being done, change the status quo in short. And I think we need people like Akindele, a lot of Akindeles in our country today. If we are to go in line with the character of the person, of the character himself, Akindele. Yeah. So someone that is a second fiddle to the guy, you also have to be in line with whatever he does. So in Battle on Booker Street, Akindele is the youth leader, and I am the vice, and he's a no-nonsense guy, and he is in love with a lady, a young girl, like they're both young people, and it happens that in the family of the girl she's in love with, there's plenty commotion. So the commotion from that family happened to spill into the community where we were looking for the girl's father, and Akindele, knowing the kind of person he is, I had to be in place. Because if you are to leave that to Akindele, his person would let police arrest the father of the girl. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I had to be there to talk to him Akinzo Jo, just forgive these people. You understand what has been going on. You understand what the family has been through. You're both in the community, and she's your friend, and you know that she's not from a bad background. So just let him go. And I think that was the climax of the movie.
Yes.
That was the peak.
Actually got me.
Yeah, a lot of people say they cry a lot. Yeah. The scene, while I was in the scene itself, it was a very emotional scene. It was a very emotional scene. It was like I felt bad knowing that it's fiction, but at the same time, I felt, I was just emotional. So yeah.
You actually played a very good role there because you caught your audience attention, and for someone like me, that it is hard to get me teary. Just kidding, though. All right, let's come back to the industry. So tell me, how has the industry been to actors like you? Because you're not one of the very, very top out there. How has it been treating actors like you, basically?
The thing is, in Nollywood, talent is not enough. Because there are lots of people like you that have the same talent that you do. And there are some that have been in the industry for quite some time that can navigate it better than you, that can network it better than you. And some luckily have, resources, and sometimes talent can be enough. Someone can just see you and be like, oh, this guy, I need to put you in my film. And that is where the story journey starts. But not everyone have that. Like I said, opportunities are limited, but as an actor who I started out on my own. Wale, you have this talent, and I think you can build on it. And I've been to countless auditions. I can say majority of my, of the movies that I've done are from Wale. You can do it. Come and do it. Oh. Yeah. I don't know why. I've never been lucky with auditions. I think maybe that is one of the reasons why I haven't really gotten a major role. Most of the major roles that I have played are people that I've worked with, and they know what I'm capable of doing. Yeah, so
Okay. So,
but the thing is, there are so many people that have been on the ground for so long, and one day the big break just comes. Yeah. So what I would say is, what I keep saying to myself is, Wale, the talent is there. Keep going. One day you get to the promised land. One day you go blow.
Yes, you go blow.
Yeah.
So for someone who does not come from an acting background, like from your story, you said you just followed a friend, and then you just said, oh, Mobile, I said, I don't love this thing, you know. So how has it been for you? Did you go for extra trainings? What did you do as a person to build up yourself?
If I tell you that I've been to any film school, it's a lie. I have not been to any film school. I didn't take any special class. But what I do as an actor, like I said to you, I mirror a lot of people. I get into who they are. Yeah. I just in my head, and anytime something like that comes up, it's like I've been practicing even before I got the gig, and I watch a lot of YouTube videos on how to be a professional actor, a lot of things like that. And I don't watch movies for entertainment. I think that is one thing that I do for myself. I don't watch it for entertainment. I watch a movie. I think every actor, I don't know, nobody has, but for me, I think if I can do it, or if I am doing it, a lot of actors will also be doing the same. So I watch it for what it is. I can be like this guy who is playing this character. I can express myself better. I can, better deliver my roles and all of that. So yeah.
That's cool. So from what you said, so one of the things I picked is basically what you do is you self-train yourself.
Yes.
And this is a lesson to some of you watching it. You may be thinking, I have to go to this school to be up there, or
let me be very straight.
Yeah.
What you don't have, you cannot force it.
Okay.
A lot of people if I am in acting for the fame, I go don't quit since. Like I go don't leave the thing say, oh my God, I don't tire. I don't tire. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not if I am popular tomorrow, Hail Mary, that is what I wanted for myself. And not just popularity. I want people to know me that, oh, Wale can do this job. Wale can deliver this character. Not just for the face alone. Scarce commodities attract higher value.
They're for high end.
Yes, yeah. So I believe when people discover that, oh, I can do this, I can do that, and the more producers keep using me in the movies, the more my face keep getting out there, the more people can see, oh, this, and the more my fan base grows, then it's a steady process.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm not in for the rush. Quite a number of people told me, Wale, because I featured in a lot of skits, and they tell me, Wale, I think you should be doing skits. But sometimes I just look to myself and be like, I mean, she's a comedian, but she ain't she's skit, sha. I don't see myself in that light. You know, if I am desperate to, you know, hunt for fame, I'll do whatever to just, you know, be on people's faces. But, you know, I am an actor.
Okay.
That's why.
All right. So tell us, who are your role models in the movie industry?
Everybody says Denzel Washington, you know, but me, for real, it is Baba Denzel. As in, I love the man. Kai.
So tell us, why do you love him?
Why I love him?
Yes. I know the viewers out there would like to know why.
Even before I became an actor, I see a lot of his movies, and you always have your favorite. Yeah. Like, if I am ever going to be an actor, I want to be like this guy.
Yeah.
And now I'm an actor, so you don't expect me to go and pick someone else. And yeah, so it's Denzel. Okay. Denzel for me, and Ramsey Noah.
Ramsey Noah.
Because I happen to... The thing is, when you live with certain people, depending on what they are exposed to, it gives you access to whatever they are exposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is why they say community is very vital in the growth of a child. Development of a child. Thank you. My uncle used to see a lot of Nigerian Nollywood movies. We watch a lot of Yoruba movies. I think we've always been the movie people. Like we see Indian movies, we see English movies, we see Yoruba movies, we see Hollywood movies. I've just been, you know, I've seen quite a number. I'm a movie person, in short. So I've seen quite a number of it, and I had my favorites. Then when I became an actor, it's just automatic for me to make them my role models. Okay.
So who are the people you would like to work with in the industry?
I would love to work with everybody.
Okay.
Everybody.
But are there no specific names or individuals?
I've never worked with RM. I've worked with Funke Akindele several times, which is Army. And quite a number of them. I haven't worked with Ramsey now, even though he's my role model. I haven't worked with Jim Mike. They're both my, you know, I used to watch a lot of his Lover Boy, Bad Boy, you know. I used to want to be like that. So I have no work with them, but I'll be looking forward to work with them. Yeah. Okay. But on a general note, I am an actor who is still seeking opportunities. So I cannot say this is... I believe even when I'm very well established, I cannot... Acting is let me say, it's something that I love to do for fun.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more than a job for me. I just love being in front of cameras. I just love expressing myself and other people in terms of whatever character that is given to me. Yeah. So I you know, so whenever the opportunity comes, and if it is within my schedule, and you know, why not? Definitely do it. All
right. So what would you say to the younger generations that are watching, or everyone out there? What would you like them to know?
I am a young boy from Ijebu-Ode in Ogun State. That is very remote. It is, if you know how remote that is to Nollywood, it is very, very remote. I actually don't know a number of people that grew up in Ijebu-Ode, like grew up, like went to school, because I got all my education in Ijebu, in Ogun State. Yeah, my primary school was in Lagos. My junior secondary school was in Lagos. My senior secondary school was in Ogun State, in Ijebu. My tertiary education was in Ogun State, in Ijebu. So I became who I am, in Ijebu. So
you're an Ijebu man.
I'm a thoroughbred Ijebu man. Yeah, my mom is from Ondo. I'm half Ondo, half Ogun State, but Ile Baba Molomaso.
Yeah.
So I'm an Ijebu man. I'm from Ijebu North. I think I didn't mention that earlier. I'm from Ijebu North, Ijebu Igbo.
Oh,
yeah,
Ijebu
I'm from Ijebu Igbo, but I spent most of my teenage years in Ijebu-Ode, and I have like a second family, the Adebanjo family, who are like after Junaid's family. This is the Adebanjo family, and I'm in love with those people. So I have a lot of reasons to be in love with Ijebu-Ode. So I just love the town. And if me, a young man from Ijebu-Ode, can transcend from there to Nollywood, be on cinema, big screens not just in Nigeria alone, in the UK, in the US, people have actually seen this face all over the world. So if I can transcend from that to there, then anybody can make it from anywhere. Anybody can do it from anywhere.
Wow, thank you. Do you have plans of producing any movies soon?
I have plans. So I am quite. You asked me if I was going to go to a film school. Now, because I just want to be on the screen alone. I want to be behind the scenes, because sometimes I think one of the ways to actually be successful as an all-round filmmaker is also be behind the scenes, either as a director or a writer or a producer, or just as an executive producer, Okay. So I really want to put myself in that space, which is why I have gone to register in Kunle Afolayan Cap Academy. Yes.
Aww.
Yeah, so it's coming up very soon. So I'll be going to film school very soon. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually great to hear, because one of the things I think as an actor that adds to your portfolio is how many level of education you have gotten. Like when you go to Hollywood and the likes, one of the things they want to know is, where did he graduate from?
The thing is, that doesn't see. I think for people who want to go to film school, I think the crew needs the film school more.
Okay.
A lot of known actors have actually gone to film schools. Many of them from the UK. I think most of the prominent actors from the UK have gone through a film school one way or the other. And it helps a lot. But film school is just going to refine what you already have.
Yeah.
If you don't have it, you don't have it. No matter the film schools, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. But if you have the talent, if it's in you, then they're just going to remold you into a better actor. Yeah.
All right. So what should people expect from you as an actor?
As an actor, more blockbusters. Because that's the goal. That's the goal, fam. That's the goal, fam.
All right, expect more blockbusters. Olawale Junaid, we are so glad to have you in our studio today. And it's been an exciting moment just having to sit and hear from you.
Yeah, thank you.
There are two ways to learn. You learn by studying directly, or you learn through other people's experiences. Yes. And for those of you watching out there, I hope this has been a very good watch for you. Yeah. So subscribe to our channel, like our channel, and do well to follow Olawale Junaid. But before we leave, can you tell us your handles on social media?
Okay, I use Instagram more. So my Instagram handle is at Olawale Morgan. That's it.
How about YouTube? Do you have YouTube channel?
I think because I have plans to start producing. Okay. So I want to... of course, the link is going to be on my bio. So from there from my Instagram, you should be able to access every other
have a link tree.
Social media handle that I have. Yeah.
All right. Thank you once again. We are
glad.
You for having me. Thank you for watching today's episode on Glamour Diary. We're glad you joined us today. So don't forget to subscribe and like and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever we drop a new video. Bye.